We have this narrative where we think that being unconfident is the problem, that's the bad thing. There are a lot of people that are unconfident, and we think that this is like a mental health issue, which it can be, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to undervalue mental health, but for a lot of people it's not. Let me try to explain my point. We often think that the problem is the way that we perceive ourselves. A lot of people are unconfident, and then we try to tell them, no, don't be unconfident. Accept yourself the way you are good. Think more positive thoughts, try these techniques, go see a therapist and be more positive, get a more positive attitude towards life, and learn to accept yourself and be confident and be happy. That's the way we try to fix it. But here's the truth. In 99% of all cases, confidence, our mental health, is not the problem, but it is the underlying lifestyle that is the problem. The problem is that we live a lifestyle where we are either a complete loser, or maybe a little bit more nuanced, maybe you are not a complete loser, but at least you are not quite that happy with your life. You are neglecting your health and your looks a little bit. You are not really working towards your goals. You are doing this and that, blah, 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 bad habits. You're not that happy with where you are in life. And now confidence is like a reflection of how you are doing in life, a reflection of how you perceive yourself. So the problem is not the reflection of the reality, but the problem is the reality. Try to think of it like this. So many people who are unconfident, there's like this stereotypical scenario where you run into an old friend in the supermarket and you have to talk to that friend, and that friend's like, hey, what's up? So how are you doing? What are you doing these days in life? And then you're like, oh shit, now I have to talk to this person, and then I have to tell him how I'm doing in life, and oh my God, and then people get unconfident, right? It's very, very stereotypical situation that you see people making memes about on the internet. But this is the thing. You are probably feeling unconfident towards that person because you sort of know that you've been neglecting yourself. You sort of know that you are wasting away your life. The reason that you are unconfident is not necessarily because you are born with such a bad genetic mental health, but the reason is that you now have to tell this person, well, I'm the guy that sort of just procrastinates all day, and I just play video games and fap to porn all the time. And well, maybe you don't literally tell him that you've been fapping to porn all the time, but that's who you are. You are not that successful. You're not really working towards your goals. You are neglecting your health. You're obese. You're very unattractive. And that person is going to see it. You know that you've been wasting away your life. That person knows that you've been wasting away your life. And so now you get into a conversation with someone, and now you sort of have to tell that person who you are. And you are not that happy with who you are, and so what's going to happen? You are going to feel unconfident. The confidence is a reflection of your lifestyle. The lifestyle is the problem, not the confidence. Try to think of it like this. If you meet that same person, but you are someone who is happy with his life. So, for example, you aren't procrastinating all the time. You are disciplined. You are actually working towards your goals. You're successful. Maybe you have a business. Maybe you are earning quite a bit of money. You are taking care of your body. You are healthy. You are attractive. You are going to feel literally 10 times, 100 times more confident than you are going to feel when you are living the lifestyle you are living right now, right? You will feel more confident. And some people might say that this is superficial, and to some extent I guess it is. Don't get this the wrong way. I'm not trying to say that you're only allowed to be confident if you earn a certain amount of money or if you are very attractive or anything. That's definitely not what I'm trying to say. Always try, to at least be as confident as you can be, even if you are living in like a bad situation in your life. But my point is, it is the fucking truth. Your confidence is based on who you are as a person. If you perceive yourself to be low value, you are going to feel unconfident. And the truth is that in 99% of all cases, your perception, where you think that you are low value, and you think that other people are going to think that you are low value, is right. Your perception is the truth. You probably are low value. If you are procrastinating all the time, if you are neglecting yourself, if you are neglecting your health, if you are wasting away your life, you are low value. And so the fact that you are unconfident is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's like a feedback mechanism that's telling you the truth. But this is the problem. It's telling you the harsh truth that you don't want to hear. It is telling you, hey, you struggle to talk to other people because you are a loser. And that's the thing we don't like to hear. We don't like to hear that we are a loser. And so we prefer to tell our unconfidence that our unconfidence is wrong. And what happens, you go into this massive fucking circle jerk of political correctness where people try to tell each other, no, accept yourself the way you are. Your unconfidence, your mental health, that is the problem. Your lifestyle, the fact that you are obese and unattractive and you'll probably get a heart attack and you are wasting away your potential instead of actually becoming happy and working towards your goals and getting a loving girlfriend, you fap to porn all the time and play video games. No, that's not the problem. That's fine. Accept yourself the way you are. Don't improve. Your mental health, that's the problem. Yeah. We should fix the unconfidence. But think about it, guys. The confidence is not the problem. The confidence is just the feedback mechanism that tells you that something is wrong. That's the problem. And so in some way, you could say, now I'm getting to the point of this video, that being unconfident is a good thing because it is telling you the truth you need to hear. The fact that you are feeling unconfident is probably a strong indicator that there is something wrong in your life. Doesn't necessarily mean that you are a complete loser who just completely sucks and is completely depressed, but there are probably some factors in your life that you are not that happy with. You should probably be neglecting your health and your appearances a little bit less. You should probably procrastinate a little bit less. Maybe spend not so much time on social media and porn and video gaming. Maybe you should try to become a little bit more disciplined. Maybe you should try to break your comfort bubble a little bit more. All of these things. That's what your unconfidence is trying to tell you. It's like a wake-up call. And if we keep trying to think that the unconfidence is the problem and that we should accept ourselves the way we are, I don't think that's going to help us. Because like I just explained, the unconfidence is like the feedback mechanism that tells us that something's wrong. And if we try to fix the unconfidence, what we're really doing is that we are eliminating the feedback mechanism. We are like suppressing the feedback mechanism. We are trying to silence the thing that is telling us that there's something wrong. And I don't think that's going to help you. I think the best way to improve yourself is to actually listen to the messenger that tells us that something's wrong. Because you can only grow if you first accept where you are, right? If this is where you are, and your ego is still here, your ego is trying to tell us, no, we're not over here, we're over here, you cannot grow. You can only grow if the ego is brought down to reality. And then once you're here, you can start to grow. And that's the thing. Being unconfident is sort of like the reality check that brings your ego here. You need to accept the fact that you are feeling unconfident because you are feeling low value, and you're probably feeling low value because you probably are low value. And that's what I'm trying to say. Why feeling unconfident is a good thing. I'm not trying to say that you should not try to become more confident, definitely not. Don't think that you should aim to be unconfident for the rest of your life. I'm just trying to say it is a wake-up call that you probably need to hear to actually improve.